What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Unbox Monday. So today we're taking a look at Revell's 1978 GMC Big Gain Country Truck. So let's go in the box, what's in the box, open it up, see what comes inside, and get more detail later on. Alright, we're going to start off with a decal sheet as always. So you do have here some gauge clusters here. GMC license plate. Here some indicators, some more license plates. Very cool. And your camo decals. If you choose to do so, they're pretty nice. And a GMC sun visor for your window. Very cool. Alright, let's get to the clear parts, so I'll keep them in a bag so they're not scratched up. But you got some indicators here. You get your tail lights here, your headlights, 4 headlights. You do have an optional sunroof. If you choose to do so, you can have that. And your back glass right here, and then your main windshield. Very cool. Alright, let's get to the chrome parts. I got one chrome tree, so you got some engine parts here. Valve covers, you get your mirrors. 2-piece mirrors. Here's the other piece. You got some railings to go on your bed. That's pretty cool. You got a CB radio, looks like. You got your front and rear bumpers. And then mud flaps, it looks like. Shifter, steering wheel. That's a big rear view mirror. Jeez. Looks like an antenna. More engine parts. You got your nice, beautiful wheels. And then your GMC grill. It is molded shut, not open, which is kind of bummer, but nice little black wash. Put some black paint in there. You won't really know a difference. Alright, big bag of chrome or white molded parts. So your engine right here, the engine's kind of basic because you get your filter, your oil pan kind of molded in, but not too big a deal. That looks pretty nice. Transfer case, you got some guns there. That's pretty cool. Looks like some shotguns. That's actually very, very cool. Yeah, 8 shocks. So 4 shocks on each wheel. That's pretty insane. Belt and pulleys, rear cage for your bed, steering column. You got your skid plate, exhaust, water pump. You got more of your skid plate right there, front bumper type deal. You got your gas jerry cans, radiator surround. You got another set of valve covers, just in case you don't want to use the chrome ones. Here's your radiator, dashboard. Again, you do have dash decals, so that's pretty nice. You do have a separate frame, which is always nice. The bumper thing is, you do have your molded in exhaust. That kind of sucks, but it's not too big a deal. Easy to paint that. You know, at least it's separate from the main frame, so you get your 2 gas tanks on one side. That's pretty cool. But very good that you do have a separate frame, so that's always a good plus on every truck kit. And there's some lettering here, you can strip that off, make that look nicer. Alright, next tree has your wheel backs, rear hose, you get your rear axle, and leaf springs and dry shaft in one. That's some crazy camber right there. tells you how high this truck is. And then you get your front axle assembly here, your steering and leaf springs and drive shaft in one also. Very cool. Again, that crazy stance on the drive shaft that just tells you how high this truck is. Very cool. Alright, the last tree in this bag. Looks like more chassis parts. It looks like some sway bars here. Back of your cab. Your hood. Yeah, a little detail under there, not too much. You have a spare wheel. That's pretty cool. Put in the back. And then it looks like you're some more wheel backs right here. The wheel pocket caps, whatever you want to call it. And then you get your main interior bucket. Pretty basic. You get your gas pedal right there mowed in. That's your door panels. That's very shallow. That is really bad. I'm not gonna lie, for the door panels, that is horrible. But okay. And then you get your mode and the bench seats, which is actually pretty cool. But those are, I think those are door panels. I don't think there's any mode except for no, those are your door panels right there. That is really, really horrible. But again, it's a basic truck, so it doesn't really matter. You can add some armrests in there if you want, a door handle. It shouldn't be too hard, but I kind of wish Revell paid a little more attention on the door panels, to be honest. But nonetheless, it's a basic truck, and again, you're not going to see much of its interior anyway. Alright, the last tree, or the last bag of light metal parts, your final tree. You get your actual cage for your bed. The other parts we saw was the struts, tailgate, the bed sides. That's molded separate, which is pretty cool. Paint body color, gas tank, and then you get your main bed. So always a good plus to have these on the side because you paint these body color and then you paint just all black, so you don't have a mask off the sides or whatever. So nice texture black bed, very nice texture in there. And the bottom side, nothing too major, but just paint that black. Looks very good. That's your spare wheel mount. That looks like where the spare wheel goes. Very cool. And you do have tailgate backside detail. Alright, the last thing in this kit is obviously going to be your cab. Basic under the engine bay. It's a basic kit. So your firewall is mowed in with really shallow detail. That's insane. Really shallow. So, but not too big a deal. You do have 2 batteries mowed in, which is pretty cool. And then you got some detail on the fenders here. But that also kind of sucks on the firewall. Very bad detail on that. Very shallow. I mean, you can easily just sand it off of 400 grit sandpaper and come right off, no problem. That's how shallow it is. But fenders are in there. That's another bad. Wow, that is insane. These are horrible. Okay, so definitely pay attention to these panel lines. Really, I can't feel it. You can see it, but I hardly feel it. I mean, listen. Yeah, I can't feel it. I mean, here, you can hear it. Down here, you cannot. Wow. So definitely pay attention to these panel lines, guys. Try them out as deep as possible, because those will definitely fade away with some paint and all that fun stuff. So pay attention. You do have your sunroof option, which is kind of scribed out. Nothing too major, so I'll just scribe that right out, and you can have a nice, decent sunroof. If you don't want to, you can't see it after you put paint on it. But other than that, the cab is okay. The firewall is horrible, and then the panel lines are just horrible. I mean, these are really bad. So definitely pay attention, guys. But other than that, it's a pretty clean mode. Hardly any cleanup. Just more scribing and make sure these are more pronounced. The panel lines, yep, there's a panel line right here. Comes down and then shoots on the side of the fender. So I think that's on both sides originally. Yep. So that's only panel line. Oh no, there's one right here. So you do have panel lines, a couple panel lines, typical places, but not too major. Last thing that's gonna be in this kit is obviously gonna be your big old tires. I mean, these tires are just huge, massive. Nice tread pattern. There's an insert in there you gotta cut out, not too big a deal. But the tread pattern is actually pretty decent, and they are nice and soft. Very, very soft. So that's pretty cool. So, very neat. And then obviously you do get 4 of them. So these are actually really nice tires, and Revell knocked these out of the park. So after taking a very good look at this kit, guys, it's a decent kit. It's definitely a decent kit. There's actually 2 versions of this kit. You got this version, and there's also Snowplow. The Snowplow is literally almost the same kit. Just the drivetrain is lower. It's not, you know, as massive as this, but like the suspension to say is different, major different, and then the front bumper is a little bit different on them. But other than that, it's basically the same kit as a Snowplow. Obviously different tires, all that fun stuff, and this is more of an off-road, rigid version, obviously. So pretty cool. The kit is actually pretty neat. It comes with guns, and it comes with your gas can and spare wheel. So it does come with some option parts to do so. There's actually some light, very light detail in this kit I'm not really happy about, such as one of them being the door panels. Door panels are horrible, but it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see much of the interior anyway. But if you want to take more detail in that, you can definitely do so with some extra styrene sheets. The panel lines are another whole new level. Those are just bad, so make sure you really scribe those out. Get your panel line scriber or back of an Exacto knife and scribe those out nice, because I guarantee you with 1 or 2 coats of just primer alone, those are going to fade away really quick and easy. So make sure to keep an eye out on those panel lines, scribe them out, and make sure they're nice and deep so they won't fade away during some paint and primer and all that fun stuff. And then the next flaw is the firewall. The firewall is missing a lot of detail, very shallow detail, but other than that, it's under the hood. The hood detail is not very detailed. The engine is kind of lacking some detail also. So, but it's a simple kit. It's a very, you know, basic kit. So if you want to do a nice, quick, easy build, this is definitely one of them. Detail is kind of there, then kind of not, because it is missing a lot of detail under the hood and also the interior. So, but you can definitely switch out the engine if you want to, put some brake booster pads in the firewall and make it look nicer, and add some heated hose in the engine bay, so make the engine bay look nice. But you don't want to, you don't have to, just make it, you know, it's a very simplified, easy kit. It should be a breeze to build. So very cool car, or truck I should say, my bad. But other than that, guys, that's it for this Unboxing Monday. Hope you enjoyed it. But until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.